Well, happy people, take your last look at the BMW R1200 RT that has been in my proud possession for the last 4 years. But unfortunately, today it's going. There's a little story why it's going that I'll fill you in on. But yeah, today is exchange day and the new bike will be here very soon. But yeah, I have loved this bike to pieces. It's been an absolutely superb machine, but the reason for sale sort of made me lose a little bit of trust in it. I'll let you know what's gone on in a bit. But there you go, wonderful, wonderful machine. Very sad to see it go, but when you see the new one, happy times ahead. Well, good morning, happy people. And it is a good morning to say what time of year it is. So I've got a bit of a tale to tell you today, a bit of an explanation. But obviously after that little slideshow that you've just seen, I have a new motorcycle. And there's a little story to reason why I've got a new motorcycle. So anybody who's a regular viewer will know that for the last 4 years, my colleagues here. Yeah, for the last 4 years I've had a 2006 model BMW R1200 RT and absolutely loved it to pieces. Brilliant, brilliant machine. But went out for a ride to Derbyshire with a couple of lads, visiting a friend that we've got out there. I don't know any of you has been before, but there's a cafe in Derbyshire called the Yonderman Cafe. It's at the bottom of a bit of a hill. But when I got to the top of this hill and just started the descent, on the dash of the Beamer I had brake failure light up. A bit concerning, so I thought I'll try see which one it is, the front or the back. Tried the front brake, I had no front brake. Tried the back brake, I had no back brake. I had total brake failure. So, going down the hill, I had to engine brake, i.e. dropping down the gears, 5th to 4th to 3rd to 2nd to 1st, until I got into the Yonderman's Cafe, where I then had to do a bit of a Fred Flintstone and just put my feet down and stop myself with my feet. So it was a bit of a hair-raising experience, to be truthful. Luckily there was nothing in front of me when the brake failure occurred, and luckily Yonderman's Cafe has got quite a large car park, so when I pulled into it at the bottom of the hill I had enough room to, like I said, put my feet down and bring myself to a stop. Just coming into Bawtry. It's a lovely little town. Yeah, so to continue the story, I'd got stopped. Now, my insurance is with Bennett's. So, and I do have breakdown cover that comes with it. But this is another little tale that I want you all to check as well. Because the breakdown cover, as I saw it, was you get RAC to come out and have a look at your bike, see if they can fix it on the spot, and if not, they would then take you home. This is not the case. I didn't think that the brake failure would be able to be fixed by an RAC man in a van. Yeah, so I thought I won't bother even getting the RAC van man out to have a look at it, because that'll probably be a 3-hour wait, and then after that, if he couldn't fix it, which I don't think he would have been able to, total brake failure on a complex machine like a BMW. So I thought I'll just ring him up and just get the recovery service and get me home, and then sort it out when I got home. So I rung up the breakdown number that I'd received with the Bennett's insurance, and the guy on the end said, what's your location? Told him I was at the Yonderman Cafe, Derbyshire. He then said, you're approximately 60 miles away from home then, and I said, yeah, that's correct. He said, well, your recovery only covers you for 10 miles, which I was absolutely gobsmacked by. I just presumed that breakdown that came with it would get me home, but apparently it doesn't. I suggest that you all, if you haven't done, read your small print if you think you've got breakdown cover. And when I did read my small print when I got home, it does actually say covers you for 10 miles. I think it's maybe me being a bit naive, I don't know, but it covers you for 10 miles or to the nearest motorcycle mechanic place that you can get to, a garage, to have a look at it. If you want to be taken all the way home, you have to pay the difference between that 10 miles and whatever it is to your house, which I was 60 miles away, so I was having to pay 50 miles over the 10 miles that you get given. So I would ask you all to check your insurances if you think you've got breakdown cover and recovery, and you think you'd get home if you did break down in your motorbike. Just have a little look, because I think you'll find that most of the breakdown covers just covers you for 10 miles. So it's worth you having a little look. Anyway, £176 later, we got the bike home on the back of a recovery truck. So when I got it home, I rung up my nearest BMW dealer, and they said that the problem sounds as though it's a problem with your ABS pump, but can you get it in for us to check on a diagnostic machine? So I got it to this nearest BMW dealer. They rigged it up to the BMW diagnostic machine that does all the different tests and everything on your bike, and it did in fact come back that my ABS pump was on its way, or it was knackered. So next question obviously is how much is a new ABS pump then? The technician said a new ABS pump retails at £1,750. Well, I nearly fell on the floor. I thought, you're joking. I said, is that fitted? He says, no, that's just supply. I said, so fitted, we're looking at, this is around about 2,000 quid. Now, bear in mind that the 2006 model was worth approximately £4,000. It was going to cost me half of that to repair it, and I don't think that would have had any trust in it, to be truthful. I also found out that this ABS pump failure was a fault in models from 2003 to 2007, so my 2006 fell in that ratio, and I just could not believe that these things haven't been recalled. I mean, if I'd have been on a motorway or something, doing 70 miles an hour behind an Arctic lorry or something, and he'd slammed his brakes on and I'd got brake failure, what the hell? So, yeah, I also asked the question, I said, if I did get this ABS fixed, then would it be the new type of ABS that's obviously after 2007 they have like a fail-safe where at least you get one brake works. No, it can it'd be the existing model ABS pump. So I said there's a chance that would go then. They said there's a chance, yeah, so. So I decided that it was not worth repairing, and like I said, I would not have had trust in it again. So I was straight on the internet having a look what bikes was going here, there and everywhere. Now I've never ever treated myself to anything really nice in my life, and I thought I'm going to do. So I saw this model, which is a 2018 1200 RT. I still love BMWs. I mean, to me the RT was built around me, I've always said, because it just feels as though it was just built for my size, shape, little legs. I just feel like it was built around me. That's how good it feels when I'm sat on it. So I did want another RT, and I've gone for this one. I went to the BMW dealer in Nottingham, Pidcock's, and I saw this and I thought I want it. So I've now got an updated version. This is 2018. I think it's actually the year before the RT went up to a 1250 engine. But I love everything about it. I am still learning it. I mean, it's got this jog wheel thingy here and all these buttons and dials and digits, and the dash is amazing, and when I've got used to it totally, I'll then do a review for you, tell you exactly what I think about it and everything that it's got. But it is the top edition. It's got everything that you could possibly have with it. One thing I did have to do was change my sat nav, because I had a Garmin Zumo 345 sat nav on the old RT. Well, this one you have to buy the navigator like that one, because it actually sits inside your dash. So, and that's another thing, actually, what I don't like. That's one point, and I've not even got to learn it properly yet, but the sat nav has no lock on it whatsoever. It's just got a little plastic button on the right hand side that you just press in and it releases it. So if I was just sat at traffic lights, anybody could just come up, press the button, whip it out and run off with it. So there is a lock that you can buy from Nippy Norman's, and I'm going to be sending off for that. It is 150 quid, but the price of a Navigator 6, I think it's worth 150 quid to make sure I can lock it on. So when I do get that, I'll do another video of actually fitting that, so anybody else who wants to do it can watch the video and do it themselves. But I thought my 2006 RT was fantastic, and well, it was. I thoroughly enjoyed it and all that, but this one, it's just luxury. It's absolute luxury. I love it, even though I still don't know exactly what I'm doing with everything, and I've got to familiarise myself with it all. But, so there's a little update for you happy people. I'll give you a walk round of it when I stop. Just do a quick walk round and show you it from all angles.
Here we go then, people. I've just managed to find a nice big car parking just to get a walk around and show you the new machine. It's done, well, it done 8,500 miles when I bought it, which is nothing these days, is it? Just running. Do, mate. Just wanted to give you a good look at first look at it. This is the new bike that's going to be giving me some new adventures. It's not the 1250, it's the 1200. Like I say, it's 2018. I believe 2019 was when they made the 1250s. Plenty modern enough for me. It'll see me out, this one, I reckon. So there you are. quick walk round. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers now.